Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make 3D snowflakes, and let's get started. So you're going to need 6 8.5 sheets of paper, some glue or tape, either one, stapler, and some string to hang it. So let's get started. So first of all, you're going to get your 8.5 by 11, and you're gonna take this corner and fold it to this side to make a square. Normally I will be doing this on my craft table, but I didn't want to set it up, so we're just gonna make it here. So once you fold your sheet, it'll look something like this. Okay, so see, here's your square. You also need some scissors, which I forgot to mention, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this extra tail from the bottom off. So go ahead and cut that. And you are left with a square. So go ahead and fold it one more time. And you should end up with something like this, that it opens up, but it's just a triangle, right? So you're gonna do that 6 times, and once you're ready, then we're going to go ahead and make some cuts. Okay, once you have your 6 pieces of paper cut into a square, and then fold it into a triangle, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you have your square that opens facing you. Okay, so you have your triangle right here, and if you lift it up, it should open towards you. Okay, so when you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You're gonna make 3 different cuts, right? So the first one, not all the way through, so I'll do it facing your way. It's gonna be the first one right here, and then I stop, so don't go all the way. Then the second one a little bit lower and higher, but don't cut through. And then the last one could be the highest one again, but don't go all the way through. So usually the end of the triangle should be on your left hand side. I was just doing it this way so you could see, but it should be on your left hand side. So when you open it, it's gonna look something like this, and I'll show you how to apply. We're gonna make it into a 3D shape, but first cut all your triangles. So let's get to that. Okay, so now that you have all of them cut out, you're going to open one, right? And so you're gonna see that you have little cuts. First of all, you could either take your glue or your tape, and I'm gonna use tape just because for me it's easier while I'm filming, but if you want it to look a little nicer, go ahead and use glue. You might have to put a little extra or hold it a little longer while you're making it, but so go ahead and either, if you want to use tape, go ahead and cut a few pieces out. If you want to use glue, just go ahead and prep your glue. And what we're going to be doing, so first of all, we're gonna take the smallest cut right here, and we are going to take each edge and tape it together. So the way that looks is you're gonna put this on top of this like that, and then you could either put glue or tape. So I am going to put some tape, and make it, and make it look nice. If you're using tape, just make sure you cut the edges off. So there. So that's the way it looks. Then you're gonna turn it around and then connect the other two the same way. So one's a little bit on top of the other. Get your tape or your glue and connect those so it looks like this. Then you're gonna turn it around again, and then you're going to connect those two again, so like this. It doesn't have to be like corner to corner. You could put it a little bit over, it's okay. And then again, use your glue or your tape, whatever you're using. And then if you're using tape, just be careful that it doesn't show too much. So it looks like this right now. And then the big one, you're gonna do it on the back like this. So basically you're just rotating them, like we're doing one from one side and then the other one on the other side. And then, so once you're done, you should look something like this. And basically that's one side of the snowflake, and you're going to do that to every single paper. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so now that you have all your pieces done, and whether you glue them or tape them together, it doesn't matter. Just if you glue them, do let them dry a little bit just to make sure that everything is sticking. But if you did tape them like me, it's super easy. So basically we're going to hold, so you're gonna collect all of these, but so you see the tail here, so hold them by the tail right there and try to align them. As you can see here, I try to align them in the corners so they could attach like easily. So this gets kind of tricky. So you're going to, because we're gonna staple them, so try to kind of put them together as close as you can to make some sort of snowflake or flower shape. What I did with this one right here, I went ahead and staple 3 together, and then the other 3, and then for this one I ended up stapling 4 and then 2, but it came out a little bit different. So it just depends how you're holding your stuff and what you want to do, but the whole point is to attach them together. So I'm still holding them all. So now that you kind of have them situated the way you want them, use a stapler. Ideally, if you have a smaller one, it would work best, but if you don't, go ahead and just use the big one. So I'm still pinching it. Try to find the middle place where you could staple them all together, and this gets kind of weird. So I think what I'm gonna do is hold them with my right hand and staple with my left. So find the middle, usually where you will be pinching at the top and bottom. So as you can see, I just dropped one, so I'm going to do it a different way, but you can do it that way. So I'm going to staple the 3 first, how I mentioned before. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead, grab 3 and then staple it, just because it's easier to hold these. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the other 3. Okay, so you're going to flip it over and staple, connect these 2 sizes, flip over, staple. You might need 1 or 2 staples, don't forget. So if it doesn't staple the first time, go ahead and put a couple more staples. Sometimes if you're using the tape might be too thick, so go ahead and do that all the way around. For me, like, the guidance is to where I put the tape, that's where I staple. But if you use the glue, you might just need to kind of eyeball it. So right here, staple, and then the last one right here, which I'm going to connect. And then you're done. There is your snowflake. And what you can do from here is go ahead and get any string. I would suggest getting something clear so you don't have to see like the little lines, and I would put it in between two staples. So this one right here, I would just put the string in the middle right there, and then you could change the length. So there you go, you have created your own 3D snowflake. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time.